Welcome to Adventures in Cardboard Sword Assembly, Video 1, in a 50-part video series. I'm just kidding. No, this is the only video you really need to know. This is going to show you how to assemble your sword kit. It's a basic tagger. Regardless of the shape of your sword, you can follow these steps and you'll assemble an awesome sword, okay? So what you have is two halves of a whole, all right? You have the bread and the wonderful filling of bamboo. I wouldn't recommend eating a bamboo sword, but if you have to, still don't do it. Okay, so I'm going to make sure that both sides are scored. Yours probably is going to come scored. And a score is what helps the sword fold over the bamboo. Right there, that's a score. I'm not cutting all the way through, it's just a scratch, and that helps fold over the bamboo. You know what this is? That's a pretty high score. That's my highest score. All right, anyway. Okay, I'm gonna score the other side too. Here we go. It also gives it a cool shape too. Boink. All right, scored. So now what you wanna do, get some tape. I'll show you how to rip tape. Ripping tape is like a lost art. I don't know what the deal is, but this is how you rip some tape. Check it out. Come a little closer. So you have the sticky side down, you put your finger there, and you're like pinching it, and then you rip it. Boom, you're done, you rip some tape. You probably need like this much tape, this length is good. You know, it can be the length of your palm, that's fine. You don't want to like, because it's just gonna fold in on itself. Small piece of tape are good. Too small, not so good. Experiment. I find like, that's pretty good. All right, I've prepped some tape over here, as you can't really see, but it's here, trust me. And now I'm going to attach the bamboo inside of the sword. It doesn't have to be all the way to the end. That's gonna be tough to pinch. What's pinching? We'll talk about that later. You don't want it to be like just here, because you want to have the end of the handle have bamboo in it. So I'd say a happy medium. Boom, that's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna tape that in there using the rule of 3, okay? The rule of 3 is at least 3 different chunks of tape holding the bamboo in there. You can add more. It could be the rule of 4, that's fine. Or the rule of 75, all right? That's up to you. But you want at least 3 points of contact. Boom, there you go. You can notice that I am not being super particular about this. You just don't want the bamboo to like slide around inside of there. Add another one. Oh geez, it's the rule of 4. That's okay. And you can tell, it doesn't have to look super pretty on the inside. Nobody's gonna see it, it's a secret. Okay, here's that. Now, what you wanna do is you want to kind of flex this side, and then you want to put this one on top. And then, what you don't want to do is just go, that's called mummy wrapping. Mummy wrapping is no good. Mummy wrapping leads to the ice cream sandwich effect. And that is, you have the 2 pieces of like cookie or bread on the other side, and then you have the ice cream inside, and it's like squishes when you're battling because you haven't pinched. And that's no good. Your sword's not gonna last very long, okay? So you want to pinch every inch, okay? You wanna take a piece of tape, and you check this out. You want to put a piece of tape on one side, okay? And then line up your sword. And then what you wanna do is pinch the fluting. You wanna crush the corrugation together, and then while you're holding it, fold that over. And you see how that's a much nicer edge than just this, or like if you're just gonna go boink like that. You don't want to just go, boom, my sword's done. That's not good. Pinch, okay? You want to overlap with smaller pieces of tape. That's gonna help hold the whole thing together. If you just use one piece of tape to go around the whole edge, because you're like, that's super efficient, I only had to do one piece of tape. It's like, well, if you can make it work, that's cool. But I like overlapping because it adds strength. Pinch, like that, okay? And now, since I've done that, I want to go over to this side and attach the other side. You don't want to just do the whole thing because it might get a little wonky. You kind of want to do like, opposite sides, and then go back and fill in the different holes. Okay? Pinch, wrap it over. Pinch, wrap it over. Okay? All right. You're also going to find maybe your bamboo is a little thick, that it's going to be a little hard to pinch those areas. That's okay. You could also use like, oh, it's a goner. You could use like a hard tool, like a hammer or something like that to pinch if your fingers aren't strong enough. And then what I would recommend doing too is just getting these edges wrapped around. Like, you don't want to just go like this and do it because the edge isn't going to get hit with tape. You want to make sure that you wrap it all around like that. So you can overlap and then wrap this around, do like little presents now. Cute. Paper tape is great. Duct tape is tacky. You want to use paper tape like masking tape because you'll be able to paper mache over on top of that. You can paint on top of that, and the paint isn't going to get rejected by the duct tape. Nice. All right, I finished it up. It's all covered, pinched every inch, and you can cover this part with tape if you want to. Not a big deal. Sometimes I do that. I said I do that because it looks like bone. It's kind of cool. It's like, oh, it's bone. But you can also cover that up when you paper mache it. That helps as well. Yeah, I recommend trying it out after you make it. Check out the video about the rules of safe sword tag coming soon. And have a blast. AdventuresInCardboard.com. Be safe, be kind. Ciao.